$1,500.79, and I'm always traveling. I barely use the water, and this bill came out to $1,579. That's too much, you know. I never paid that much before, and I came here to address the city council and see if they can fix this problem. I was in a plant, but I still couldn't afford. They wanted $400, you know, so they can reopen the water, and then they told me to take $350, and I still couldn't afford it. So, you know, if they can go down, or you know, I don't know the problem really. What happened to this, you know, water bill that I never seen a water bill that high, you know. So I just come here to and see if we all can fix it. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Mr. Perales.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Next on the citizens' comments list, I have Ms. Rosalinda Hernandez.
Good evening. I am here representing more than 600 signatures of people from Del Rio with tremendous bills with more than $1,000. And we have called you, Mr. Mayor. We have called the city manager, and neither of you have answered our phone or even answered our text. If I remember, Mr. Mayor, you ran, when you were a candidate, you said you had an open door. And all these people that are hurting because they have large bills, nobody seems to do anything for them. And we elected all of you. The only one that listens to us is Mrs. Salgado and Mr. Wardlow. Nobody else has come aboard and said anything or even acknowledged those bills. I would like to know, what is it that you as city councils are doing for your constituents because they elected you? I expect an answer, please. Do I stand here for an answer, or we talk about it later?
At this time, we are not addressing the citizens or disputing
so.
citizens' comments. Thank you. We'll now proceed on to the next person on the citizen sign-up sheet. We have Ms. Esperanza Segura. Ms. Esperanza Segura. Is Ms. Esperanza Segura in the audience? Okay.
Señora Segura, ahí en el micrófono.
Sí. Sí, pues, así van.
Sí. Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Esperanza Segura. Vivo en 605 Avenida C y me han estado llegando los biles muy altos. Y yo vivo sola. Y yo ya no puedo con esto. No es justo. Tengo 47 años de vivir allí y nunca había pagado los biles tan altos. Vine porque a ver si pueden hacer. Esto ya es injusto lo que están haciendo. Gracias.
Gracias, señora Segura. Next we have Carolina Hidalgo. Carolina Hidalgo.
Agua y duré 3 días y me fui para atrás para Florida. Fui a hacer 6 meses en Florida y regresé y debo $600 en el agua, sin usar, sin nada. La traila no tiene nada, está sola la traila. Vengo con eso y yo fui a hablar al agua y les dije, ¿por qué debo tanto si no hay agua, no hay ni un líquido ni nada? ¿Ve? Y dicen que a los 3 meses se descolecta el agua si no lo pagas. Entonces yo fui y les dije a ellos, dicen, amor, hay un líquido, en la traila no hay ni un líquido ni nada. Me dijeron que en diciembre la iban a cerrar, que la cerraron en diciembre. Entonces resulta que la mira yo creo está mal, porque dice mi papá que alguien del City fue y subió, yo creo, el tractor por arriba y se quebró. Ahora cuando la cierran, cuando si abro la llave de la traila, tira agua. Yo ya les dije que fueran a chequear, que fueran a arreglarlo, y no van a arreglarlo. Me están echando a mí la culpa que hay liqueo, cuando no hay ni un liqueo en la traila. Está sola. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, señora Hidalgo. We now have Lilia Compin. Lilia Compin. Compian.
Compián, y vengo a hablar por mis vecinos. Carolina es una vecina mía que vive cerca de donde yo vivo, en Ciénegas. En Ciénegas he visto, yo soy testiga de que tienen todos los medidores, casi la mayoría de los medidores tienen tierra y agua. Y mis vecinos han tomado fotos. Y hay pruebas de que el medidor ni siquiera lo revisan. Y yo en mi casa le pongo hasta tierra arriba del medidor para ver si se bajan a quitarle la tierra, y no le quitan la tierra al medidor. No chequean. Entonces una vez vi a uno de los trabajadores de ustedes que van y chequean el medidor, y supuestamente me dijo, yo le dije, ¿no te vas a bajar a revisar el medidor? Me dijo, no, I don't have to. I have this scanner, I can do it from my car. Y yo le dije, ¿ese es un nuevo aparato? Dijo, sí, eso es lo que tenemos nosotros, no necesito bajarme para chequear el medidor. Y entonces yo fui ese mismo día a las oficinas de la ciudad aquí, del agua, y me dijeron, yo les conté lo que me dijo este señor, y dijo, no es cierto, no tenemos ese escáner. Y entonces le dije, entonces, ¿por qué me están echando mentiras? Y el bill del agua sale muy caro, y me están cobrando doble cada vez que me mandan el recibo. Y esa es mi queja. Y también quiero dar la queja por mi mamá, que ni siquiera tenía ahí viviendo en su dirección, y también le salió el bill a 600, igual que mi vecina. Le estuvieron cobrando 600 y feria sin la traila estar nadie ahí adentro. Y ella tuvo que decirle a una de mis hermanas que le pusieran, que si podían poner el nombre de ella, y así es como tiene ahorita mi mamá agua. Y no le quieren poner el agua a nombre de mi mamá, que hasta que no paguen. Eso se me hace injustamente, que le estén haciendo eso a los ancianos, que como la señora que acaba de venir ahorita, que hasta tuvo que llorar para que vean si ustedes hacen caso, porque no se me hace justo que hagan eso con los seniors en esta ciudad de Río.
Thank you, Ms. Copian. We now have Blanca Moreno.
tardes. Pues, are y'all going to answer our questions o en español, verdad? Me van a contestar las preguntas. Yo estoy aquí porque yo me estoy quejando de un bill de $255. Ayer estábamos afuera del City Hall y una señora me enseñó su bill de $1,400. Llegaron un cheque de seguro social de $600 y me quedé impresionada. Digo, ¿cómo te estás quejando tú por 250 cuando esta gente se está quejando por miles de dólares? ¿Por qué? No entiendo, contéstenle a esta gente. No a mí. Míos son $250. Yo trabajo. Pero los ancianos, mental health, are y'all aware? Depression, these people don't have enough money. It goes down the drain for them. They don't have enough money for their medicines. They don't have enough money for food. What, we're going to give them more free food? What are we going to do? Answer one question. One of y'all. Let me see it. Look, I'm shaking because I'm upset at y'all. Every single one of y'all. Estoy bien decepcionada. Tuve que venir San Antonio, Noticias San Antonio. Yo le hablé a News Herald, les hablé a ustedes, les hablé a Verónica, le hablé a Claudia, le hablé a todos. Nadie me contestó. Por $255. Allá está una muchachita con un bill de $2,000. Tiene 3 niñas. Si esa fuera mi hija, yo estuviera en la casa de ustedes tocándoles. Oigan, mi hija tiene 3 niñas. Necesitan zapatos para la escuela. Y tengo que pagarles a ustedes $2,000. Es una injusticia. Contéstenle a esta gente. A mí no. No me contesten a mí porque yo tengo a Dios. Y ahorita voy para la casa y me voy a hincar. A decirle, Dios, perdóname. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about one of y'all. One of y'all, answer us. Go on. You don't want to answer us here in front of the TV? Answer us outside. But what? Nobody wants to be liable.
We're in citizens' comments. Councilman.
No! We voted for y'all!
We're currently in the citizens' comments of this meeting, so continue your citizens' comments. We have 13 citizens that signed up.
So after the 13 people come and speak, and then you're going to answer each one of us.
We have to address the council.
Okay, let me just
citizens'
ask
comments.
this question. Nomás una pregunta más, y ya vamos a sentar. Who's coming for re-election? What are you going to do about us? Not about me. Don't worry about me.
Councilman Salgado.
About our elderly. About our young people. I'm in the middle. I'm a middle class.
No, not right now. This is citizens' comments. Thank you.
You see, he's not going to let y'all answer. Somebody. We just want to see y'all, or for y'all to say, because I feel sorry for the people that work at the city, because we have to talk to them, we have to talk to Veronica, we have to talk to Claudia, and they have to answer the same question over and over. Pero ¿cómo le vamos a hacer? ¿Cómo le vas a contestar? Si fuera mi mamá o fuera mi abuelita, hombre, gente, yo le estuviera tocando la puerta, no estuviera vendiendo platos como una de estas gentes para pagar un bill de agua, no para medicinas. No estuviera vendiendo platos para pagar agua cuando la estamos vendiendo a San Antonio. Háganles caso, por favor. One of y'all. No nos quieren contestar acá. Contéstenos afuera, sin cámaras. Con las gente ancianas, vayan y yo voy a estar ahí a apoyarlos.
Thank you, Ms. Moreno. We'll now proceed on to the next person on the citizens' comments sign-up sheet, which I believe is Cintos Cobb. Cobb, is that right?
Good evening. These people do have legitimate problems here, but I have a solution that you guys should think about working on, okay? I'm not going to sit here and point fingers at everybody because it's a big problem, all right? Number one, our meters are filled with dirt, and they're sitting there saying they're reading their meters. I have a camera on my meters 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I can prove it at any time. They don't even raise the lid, okay? That's one of the issues there. But here's my solution. Every meter reader and every meter, a meter gets a tag with an ID number on it, assigned to each home, whether it's 2 meters or whatever. The meter reader has to carry a live camera and reach down in there and record the reading every day with that meter number. Then we know they're doing their damn job. Because these people do have legitimate gripes, really do. All right? That, when they come in, they say, we don't have to have this. They could come in and say, well, I think my meter's wrong. You can bring it up on a video and show them this is it right here from month to month. No editing. Now, I'm not talking a snapshot. I'm talking a live video, time and date. And you also know your people are doing your job.
Thank you, Mr. Cobb. The next person on the citizens' comment sign-up sheet is, I believe it's D.
Money.
D. Money.
I'm Dee Money. I'm a senior citizen. I live alone, and my bills for the last year have varied from month to month, all the way from $92 to $334. How does that happen? I was told that I had leaks. I have hired a professional plumber to come out and paid him. I have hired a professional person with a sprinkler system to come out twice and check. I have no leaks. So how is this happening? I also have a question about why the rates for your sprinkler system in your yard are more expensive than the ones for your home if we want Del Rio to look good. What's the solution? These people have all come. We need some solutions to our problems. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Money. We now have Jorge, I don't know the first letter, but it's Eves.
Good afternoon, Council, Mayor. My name is Jorge Nieves, and I'm here with many unhappy Del Rians. We are here to address the issue that you've been ignoring for over a year. The issue of you stealing our hard-earned money, overcharging us hundreds, and some people thousands of dollars. Yesterday, I organized a small, well, you've heard of it, you've probably seen it, in front of the municipal building. I talked to an elderly man whose water bill was $1,500. He lived alone. How can it be possible? I know we're not going to get any answers of any of you. You've stayed quiet for this long. What's going to make this different? We didn't answer. Remember, we were the ones that elected you, and we can be the ones who get you out of those seats.
Thank you, Mr. Navis. We now have Mr. Joe Skelton.
Making that lady cry. Man. These issues, I've had issues since May. I've called the city manager's office, and of course he won't call me back. I leave messages. I've had other issues with the city. He will never call me back. You ever heard of no confidence? You have heard of no confidence, haven't you? No confidence in our city manager. None. None. You attempt to handle this on social media, blaming these people, making it their fault. Nah. These meters are covered in dirt. I've seen it myself. I've had it. I've taken pictures. I myself have a camera right there directed to the meter. And it's black and white, guys. DeRoos, you're in my area. Haven't seen nothing of it. Nothing. Thank you, Ms. Salgado, for standing up. I blame the administration, not the frontline employees. It's not their fault. It's the manager, the supervisors that are responsible for these issues. You say these 10-year-old meters need to be checked? You know how some of these meters are? I'm licensed with TCEQ. I deal with water meters. Some of these meters are ancient, and you haven't even pulled them out of the ground. Y'all are lying. Mayor, having a dance party? We don't have no time for that. Enough's enough. We're done with playing nice. That's it. We're done. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Skelton. We now have Ms. Michelle Parsh.
I'm turning my back on you all as you all have turned your backs on the citizens of Del Rio. Mr. Mayor Bruno Lozano, how much is your water bill? Mr. City Manager Matt Wonoski, how much is your water bill? Councilwoman Diana Salgado, how much is your water bill? Councilman Raul Ojeda, how much is your water bill? Councilman Alfredo Carranza, how much is your water bill? Councilman Jim DeRusse, how much is your water bill? Councilwoman Liz Calderon, how much is your water bill? Councilman Roland Garza, how much is your water bill? Before we begin, we would like to thank city officials present. They have agreed to hold this meeting and speak about the issue that affects all the citizens in Del Rio. This meeting is a very important step to find a real solution to this problem. Every month, our bills have been increasing dramatically for the use of water, gas, trash, and sewer. We know that all these services are vital and necessary, and that we cannot function on a daily basis without them. Each and every one of us are tired of asking for an explanation, and we are given nothing but the runaround. It is inconceivable that you have not listened to our complaints, and you limit yourself in giving absurd excuses that have made us spend unnecessary money on plumbers, suggesting we all have water leaks. We have only found that it is not us at fault, but the city of Del Rio. We have been forced to pay exaggerated amounts without options other than a payment plan. A payment plan does not resolve our issue. If we don't agree as citizens, we still have to pay our water bill. Our question is why has City Manager Council not resolved this issue, which has been looming over us for months, maybe years? Whichever action you have taken, if any, has not resolved anything. The only ones affected by these situations are the citizens of Del Rio. We demand answers. We refuse payment plans that only make matters worse. We want a valid explanation. We want you to explain in full what is really happening. We demand for you to resolve this immediately. All this time, you have collected thousands of dollars from citizens, and we want to know, where is all of this money? Why are citizens paying for your errors? We are tired of listening to, we will look into it. We demand open door policies, just like all of you promised. We want transparency and we want to be heard. We will not be ignored. Lastly, we remind you that all of you are public officials and you owe us answers to all of our concerns. It is embarrassing to continue to have these issues. Keep in mind, you are the officials we elected. May we remind you that one day you came and asked for our vote and we gave it to you. It is a shame that you have given us your backs and have done nothing for your constituents. Today, council, mayor, and city manager, we demand a solution. Now more than ever, citizens of Del Rio have united, and we will not allow you to ignore us. When and how will you resolve this issue? Thank you for your time.
We now have Miss Monique, I believe it's Knowles, but it could be Halls.
I have the same problem as everybody else here in Del Rio. My rent is $520, my bill is $700, and I don't know how I pay for that. It's only me and my 3 children, so I don't know how a bill from me and my 3 children from paying rent is $520 to $700 on a water bill. I have the same questions as everybody else, and I just want them answered. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Halls. And we now have Ms. Jovita Cáceres. Jovita.
Les quiero decir a todos ustedes que se ven muy bonitos, pero es para lo único que sirven, nada más para adorno. Porque a la comunidad ninguno de ustedes está representando como debe ser. Con el mayor de la ciudad nunca se puede hablar. Con el city manager tampoco. Y con ninguno de ustedes. Entonces, ¿para qué están ustedes ahí? Nada más de adorno. Y ni para eso sirven de adorno. Pero les quiero decir una cosa. Se están tapando todos con la misma cobija. Porque todos saben muy bien cuál es el problema que tenemos. Y están robando a ojos vistos a toda la comunidad. Y especialmente a la gente más necesitada. A los más desaventajados. A esos son a los que yo vengo a defender. A mi gente, a la gente pobre y necesitada. Porque a ustedes no les interesa. Lo único que quieren es verse bonitos y que presumir que tienen un desgraciado puesto, con perdón de ustedes. Que les viene gordo. A todos les viene gordo. Porque no hacen nada por servir la comunidad. Están robando descaradamente, valiéndose de los biles. En esta temporada es cuando logran aumentar los biles del agua. ¿Para qué? Para luego subirles en el suri y para subirnos la basura. En mi casa nada más somos 2 personas. Y en la temporada de calor me salen $26 del agua. En esta temporada me han estado saliendo de $100 para arriba. ¿En qué consiste? ¿Cuál es el plan de ustedes? ¿Dejar a la comunidad que se muera de hambre? Porque tienen que pagar los biles porque necesitan el agua. ¿Qué le hacen al dinero que le están sacando a las compañías a las que les regalan el agua? Porque la gente del pueblo se la venden por entre las nubes. Vienen las compañías chingonas a llevarse las agua de aquí de nuestra ciudad. Este pueblo es por Dios bendecido porque tenemos agua. Debemos de darle gracias a Dios por ello. Se va a llegar el día de que no tengamos el agua. Pero ustedes ya desde ahorita ya se están llenando los bolsillos. Boca de rata. Y se los digo en su cara. Y tengo las pruebas con los biles que he pagado. He tratado de hablar chingos de veces con el mayor, con el city manager. Y nada más me manda la secretaria. Mañana le hablamos, pasado mañana le hablamos. ¿Y mientras qué? No, señores, bájense de la nube en que están. Porque torres más altas se han caído. Y algún día se les va a llegar la hora a ustedes de pagar. Oigan, bien, se van a correr de mí un día, porque todo se paga en esta vida. Pónganse los pinches pantalones y arreglen las cosas como son. Demuestren para que le pidieron el voto. Ahí andan pidiendo votos otra vez. ¿Para qué? Si aquí localmente no pueden hacer nada por nosotros, ¿qué chingados van a hacer en el Estado? De lo que deseen para mí.
Thank you, Mrs. Cáceres. That concludes the citizens' comments portion of the item on the agenda. We'll now proceed on to the continuation of the water billing issues with the presentation for the city manager, Matt Winowski.
Folks, I would like to make an announcement. I had sent an announcement in the newspaper that I would be holding my quarterly conversation with your council persons here at the Civic Center today at 7 p.m. This meeting came up, and so I am still going to hold the meeting for anyone who wishes to stay after this meeting. My meetings, my quarterly meetings consist of a conversation that I have with our citizens on any issues that they want to discuss. Does not mean that I can answer your questions. I will have our city engineer will be joining me. So will our assistant city manager, as well as Mayor Lozano had agreed to also join me in the meeting, as well as Councilman Ojeda. So anybody who wishes to stay, maybe some of the answers that you were asking, I hope that maybe we can answer something for you. Maybe not all, because I don't have all the answers. So we'll see who can. Well, we can talk about it in the next meeting or right now during the press.
We're here to talk about the water bill.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm just inviting you for the meeting that I had planned originally, which I knew nothing about this meeting until Monday evening. Okay? Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Matt Wanowski. I'm the city manager, and I have a presentation.
Audience, we kindly ask that you keep calm and quiet while we continue with our agenda item. Thank you. Thank you.
So I want to talk about what happened. As we all know, we had the cyber attack back in January before.
Again, we kindly ask that you please allow the city manager to proceed with his presentation. This needs to be an orderly meeting. We kindly thank you for your respect to have the city manager present his presentation. Everybody who is currently speaking had an opportunity to speak and sign up for citizens' comments. We kindly ask that we allow the city manager to continue with his presentation.
Are we done with the city comments? Because I didn't get to do mine on my agenda.
I don't have your name on a sheet, ma'am. I don't know what.
Really quickly.
Sure. Proceed with your name then, since I don't have it here.
Sorry. So my name is Delilah Jackson. Well, it's not very useful. I am that mother of three that was mentioned earlier. I am a new homeowner in Del Rio. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know the chain of command, because I don't. I don't know who half of you people are other than the mayor, and that's just because I was born and raised here, and then I left, and then I came back. Didn't think I was going to have to be dealing with anything political this soon. I bought a house end of September. Obviously didn't get my bill till later for about $7. And then I got a bill for $1,200. And I was stunned. I didn't know what to do. I went to you guys. I asked for answers. All I got was, it might be a leak. Go look into it. I looked into it. I did have a minor leak. But the leak that was supposedly at my house was being told to me that I had wasted 317,000 gallons. I am a very small family, other than my 3 kids. We don't bathe all day, every day, and water my plants or my pool. I don't do any of that stuff. I just got this house. And then I was told, just pay your bill, we'll figure this out. Paid $100 on my bill because I didn't want anybody to turn it off. I get my next bill, and it's at now hitting almost $1,900. What am I supposed to do with that? Nobody in the city ever mailed me a notice saying, hey, you've used kind of an abnormal amount of water. This amount of water is, it's big enough to support a very small town. I could probably water all of Bracketville with my house alone.
Right.
It's very sad, and it's not a joke, because I have to pay this. At some point or another, I'm either going to be put on a payment plan, or you guys are going to reach out and say, hey, we'll buck it down to maybe $500. I don't know. But I didn't use that water. If there was a leak and it was addressed, okay, but I'm still getting billed like I'm using that much. And I don't have past due payments where you can be like, hey, you used to spend $200 a month. I don't have anything from the past that you guys can put to me now.
I mean, I don't know what to do. I think that you guys need to have a system to where you see an abnormal amount of consumption and you let the people know. You send them a letter, you give them a call, anything. But I was never told. I had to go in myself and then just figure out the numbers on my own. I mean, I don't think that's okay. I don't know what you guys propose. I don't expect an answer right away, but I do want a solution soon. I mean, am I going to just have $2,000 payments every 2 months? I mean, it's ridiculous. I have never voted for city officials ever. I don't know who half of you guys are, like I said, but I will make sure that I am voting this next time around. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson. We do have another 2 sheets that were not presented earlier. We do have I can't read this. Riojas on Dogwood, Lot 13.
Bueno, que nada, ¿me oyen? Bueno, yo nomás, hablando del cyber ese que tuvieron, mi mamá tuvo una cosita de que como es bien, de que quería pagar, le dije, mami, no pagues hasta que no llegue el bill. No, ahí va la señora terca, fue y pagó. Le dieron su recibo, fue pagó lo que siempre paga, como $80. Y resulta que cuando ya se arregló y que le mandaron el bill y todo, le llegó una cantidad bien extrema. Y ella fue y dijo, es que yo pagué tal. No, señora, eso no estaba en el momento, no se le podemos hacer válido. Fueron $80 y tantos que se fueron. O sea, porque según no tenían el sistema. Bueno, eso es algo que mi comentario es que lo que yo no he notado es que si te llega el bill, ponle que este mes se llega de 50, todo el tiempo 50. De repente subió como 80 y te quedas a la madre, a lo mejor gasté más gas, más agua. Y luego después llega que de 80 y luego de 90 y 90, es como que se quedan en un precio. O sea, y te quedas, ¿qué onda? Si ahora en la casa casi la mayoría de la gente trabaja, o sea, no existe en la casa y cuando llegan, pues, ni modo que te pongas a lavar todo el día o que te estés bañando por horas, o sea, es ilógico la cantidad del dinero que lo que en realidad sí se usa. Dijeras, pues tengo una alberca bien perrona y me la paso nadando todo el verano, pues, o sea, yo digo, no, pues está bien, me gasté el agua, ahora la pago, pero son unos precios ridículos y a mí, gracias a Dios, no me han llegado los biles que a esta gente le ha llegado. Si no, imagínense, yo estuviera gritándoles. Era todo.
Gracias. Thank you, señora Riojas. Avery King. Avery King. Oh, thank you.
My name is Avery King. I feel like there's really not a whole lot of negatives because you guys are pretty much taking it pretty well. The one thing I did want to say is I want to kind of bring it down for you guys because I know it's hard for you guys to see us as people because you see way more of the community and the negatives than we do. Usually when we start seeing it is when it directly affects us in our checking accounts, mine in particular. And for me, I'm a single mom. I wasn't raised here. So for me, when you have a problem, I go straight to leadership, and leadership takes care of it. And that's honestly how I was raised. I grew up in a town with 30,000 people in the hill country. Everything was 4 times as expensive as it is here in Del Rio. And for me to start getting these bills last summer, that I had just moved into a home after living in a warehouse for 3.5 years and working my way through the system and getting to where I wanted to be with my kids, I've seen my business's water bills, and I've seen $500-600 water bills. They're not uncommon for commercial locations. Now, for me to move into a 1,200 square foot home in South Del Rio and get charged for using 40,000 gallons, and it's me and my 2 toddlers of water, I started kind of having panic attacks because I tried calling, and again, I'm not bashing any city employee, but customer service skills is a real necessity here. Because you come in with a problem and nobody deals with it. They look at you and treat you like you're an idiot because the bill's right. And again, I'm not trashing anybody here, but I mean, me as a single mother, I don't have a spouse. I don't have a second income. I literally make $24,000 a year. That's what I make. And for me, right now, I'm having to travel back and forth. I'm in San Antonio for the next 5 weeks because I have doctor's appointments that I have to go to. And I drove back from San Antonio to make sure that my voice was heard for this. For me, as somebody who is in leadership in different areas of this community, I've seen how beautiful this community can be. And believe me, there was a time where I didn't believe it was one because I had been treated with hate, basically. And all I have is nothing but love for the community that I live in because my kids are here. I want my kids to thrive. I want them to have the best that I had or more. And right now, all my community is doing for me is taking money out of my checking account. And for me, and I know everybody else behind me, it is frustrating, and we're angry, and we're hateful, and you guys are taking the brunt of it in a meeting, and that's great, but, you know, a hack a year and a half ago doesn't validate questions. All it does was it causes more. And for me, as a single mom with 2 kids, I have to try and keep my calm and my cool around my kids because it's not just me that it's affecting. It's not just the elderly. It's not just veterans. It's not just teachers and truck drivers. It's my family. Like, I go home and I'm stressed out because I don't know if I'm going to have the money in my checking account to pay my next water bill. And I get angry. And I snap at my kids, so then my relationship with my kids gets distant. It's not just about water, it's about our families. And I know you guys know that, I know everybody knows that here, but just to make it clear, it's not just about the water bill, it's affecting our families, inside the home and out. And for me, I'm just asking that you let some of us from the community that are intelligent, that have the certifications, don't go hire somebody else, because that's going to take a year-long process. Let the community be a part of the solution. Don't just come up with a solution and tell us what the answer is. And I've seen men and women, maybe I've seen them in this crowd behind me, I don't know, I haven't seen everybody, but I have seen men and women who, somebody gets sick in this town, and there are thousands, whether they have the money or not, they find a way, they stand up, they serve their community, they buy a freaking brisket plate or a taco plate to support and make sure that nobody in our community suffers. And the moment they hear of somebody else suffering, they jump to it and they run. That's how this needs to be. It can't just be you guys. You have to include us. And I mean, we outnumber y'all, let's be real, like 1,000,000 to 1. So we need y'all to let us be a part of the solution. You already have somebody that's got the licensing. You have me. You have plenty of businesses around here that know of people that are struggling. Just call them. That's all it takes is just a phone call. Say, hey, we need help. Let's set up a committee. Let's figure this out so that we can get through this. It would probably take 30 to 60 days to be able to do that. And all it takes is a conversation with the community. Not, and Mr. City Manager, I'm not trying to be offensive at all, but I don't really want to see a PowerPoint presentation. I want to know that you're hearing me and that you want me to be a part of you managing the problem, not managing the answers. I want to be a part of the solution. We all do. It's not just about we hate you and we're upset at you. We want to be a part of the solution. And I'm offering my help. I will give you my business address. I will give you my phone number. I will give you whatever else you need. I will show up and I will be a part of the solution because it's not right. And we have to have people that are willing to show up. And you've got thousands here that are willing to show up. And I'd say you're 1,000 strong right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Avery. We'll now proceed on to Lee Stevenson. Lee Stevenson.
Yeah, I came to ask about it. I mean, I think we're getting $140 water bills every 2 weeks. I'm a disabled veteran. I'm on disability. I'm trying to work as much as I can. I work 60 hours a week, and it's not enough. I don't even see my 2-year-old. By the time I get home, he's in bed. I don't know what's going on. I used to pay $60 a month, and now it's $140 every 2 weeks. There's no way I can use $2,900 or gallons or whatever you measure in 2 weeks. It's impossible. Something is going on, and all I hear about is when we go and ask at the city, it's, oh, we sent it too early, that bill. Or it's a problem about the city getting hacked. I'm tired of hearing about the computer problems at the city. I never see a reader meter go anywhere near my house. I have a 2-year-old, and I can't even support him because I'm putting all my disability into the city. I spend more time in the hospital because of stress and my disability than at home. I've probably been in the hospital 4 times in a month. And that with the medical bills, we can't take it anymore. I can't. Neither can the 73 other veterans here in town. We can't do it. Nobody can. It's impossible.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. Next, we have Mr. Rick Martinez. Mr. Rick Martinez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Councilman Garza, if you'd like to listen to me, you've done that to everybody else here. You haven't made eye contact with anybody, sir. Doesn't matter what you're writing, this is recorded, and you know it. So nothing is that important. You ran saying that you would protect our water. That's what you said, and you lied. You're Mayor, I spoke to you several times while you were being elected. Even though we are completely different in views, our views are not the same, I still backed you. And I still backed you with the community. And I saw what you did to help people. And I'm seeing what you're doing to these people now. All of you, including you, Mr. City Manager, I've tried to get a hold of you many times. You too, Mr. Mayor, for business development of our city. And you do not contact me. None of you. None of you return my calls. All I'm trying to do is make our city a better place. I love Del Rio. It's evident that you do not. There is no reason for this. Look at these elderly women crying here. Look at these veterans crying here. Look at these people that cannot make it here because of your decisions. That's not right. We have other properties that we're responsible for, and we pay different places. We pay different places in different cities. We go to New York, and we've seen what New York's water bills are. We've seen what San Francisco's water bills are, and they cannot compare to Del Rio, Texas. Now, I have places in Kerrville, and the Kerrville water bills will not make you pay if you're indigent, if you are a veteran, if you are elderly. There are programs set up for that in multiple municipalities to take care of those problems. Multiple. We know we can do that. And if we don't, then we need a new city manager, we need a new mayor, and we need a new city council person.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. We now have...
There's a place called Flint, Michigan, and the same thing happened. And there was a lady named Erin Rockovich, and she stopped people like this from doing these types of things to us. They are attacking our natural resources, and all of us know it. Now, we need to put a stop to it, and the election is where we're going to do it. All of us know it. We elect them out, and we stop this. And if you don't want to elect them out, address it.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. We now have Arturo Rodriguez. Arturo Rodriguez.
That's my daughter. Say hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. My water bill has been a little high. Not as much as what I've seen on the internet. People paying, or not paying, being billed for $1,400, $2,200. And this started last year, December 2018. Administration blamed it on the hack. I can understand that. 3 months went by. I think people were not receiving their bills. And then after that, maybe in March, everybody started getting their bills back up. The thing is that what I've seen is a lot of people posting, and it's unbelievable the amount of water usage that they're being charged. There is no explanation as to why they're getting 2 consumption months on one bill, and hearing people get 2 bills in 1 month, and there is not an explanation. When I went about my problem, they said, you probably have a water leak. How many have heard that before? Well, these people, they're not here because you're popular. They're here because they're hurting. That's a lot of money. And if you go to try to make a settlement with the city, there is no settlement. You know what they told me? And I'm sure they told everybody, pay it or we'll disconnect you. Period. They'll disconnect you. You know what? Luckily, many of us can afford to pay it, even if it's a payment plan, but there's many of them that cannot. You know, I don't want to name names, but I will address. I've contacted or made efforts to contact Mr. Ojeda, Ms. Salgado, the mayor, and nobody responds. Leave messages, nobody answers. You call, phone's disconnected. You know, Mr. Mayor, I think that you lost what the purpose of a mayor is the day after you got elected. You made it about you and forgot about all these constituents. I'm sorry. I am a very honest person, sir, and I don't see, and I know that this forum is just about letting us air out what we feel and what we believe. We don't care about that. What solution do you have? If there's a problem, you must have a solution. You will not answer any questions, but as a show of hands, council and the mayors, and Mr. Mayor, how many of y'all have actually deeply looked into this problem? A show of hands from any one of y'all.
I have.
I have to.
So between the 7 of y'all, there is no solution to the problem. This is just what they call a dog and pony show. Because the pressure is on you, the San Antonio media is here, and like many people say, we voted for you. When you needed to vote, you came knocking, you came walking, and so forth, putting signs on our yards and so forth. I'm going to ask something of y'all that hopefully it's not going to happen on your part, but we can make it happen on our part. Come next Friday, have a solution to the problem. Zero out everybody's balance and start from you. Water is water. You didn't pay for the water. We get it from the spring. It's not gasoline or diesel. Zero out everybody's account and let's start from you. Or if we don't get a solution, get with the News Herald if they dare, because they cover up for y'all too. And outline for us in packages or pay an ad in the newspaper to outline what procedures, what percentage of voters that we need to get to recall each and every one of y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. We now have Lorena Lozano.
Buenas tardes a todos. Buenas noches. Es lamentablemente pasar aquí y oír todo lo que está hablando la comunidad en general. Yo creo que ya esto es un robo descarado. ¿Cuántos de aquí están pensionados? ¿Cuántos de aquí nada más dependen de un cheque al mes? ¿Cuántos no reciben beneficio de estampilla? Ok, ¿verdad? Yo creo que el ciego necesita ayuda, pero ustedes no la necesitan. Punto 1. Del río es agua. Tenemos la presa. Tenemos el Pipén. Tenemos el río Bravo. Pero lamentablemente, felicito a esa inteligencia que hoy está haciendo esto. Ustedes comerán bien y les felicito, tienen un buen trabajo. Pero esa gente que ya no recibe un salario al mes, más que el mes, a la quincena, a la semana. Si ustedes aman a Del Río, resuelvan esto. Porque amor se demuestra. No nos vengan a endulzar los oídos con sus argumentos, señores. No somos niños, como en las escuelas, que quieren que sigan un régimen, porque eso es lo que yo he vivido con mis hijos también. No, señores, ya basta de esto. Hay mujeres que son madres solteras y rentan. Y cuando les llega esta sorpresa de que el bill es alto, no completan ni para un plato de comida con sus hijos porque también no pueden recibir algún beneficio público. Como persona, como ser humano, yo les exijo que den una respuesta a todo esto que estamos padeciendo hoy en Del Río, que es una vergüenza que Del Río se esté dando a conocer por lo que estamos padeciendo estos días. Del Río se debe dar a conocer que aquí hay respuesta, que ustedes están capacitados, pero no den de qué hablar, que no tienen la capacidad para resolver estos problemas. Si ustedes no pueden, cédanle lugar a otro que sí pueden. Una de las cosas les voy a decir. Del Río no ha crecido desde mis antepasados realmente. Aquí en Del Río no hemos crecido. Mucha gente se va a trabajar fuera para poder aquí sobrevivir, señores. Del Río está compuesto por gente que está pensionada. Los trabajos aquí no hay trabajo, señores. Y si vienen competencias para acá se van. ¿Por qué? Porque ustedes mismos las han dejado ir. Del Río no crece, señores. Las calles siguen iguales, pero los impuestos siguen creciendo. ¿Cómo es posible? Piensen, si aman a Del Río, pónganse en los lugares de nosotros, los que estamos abajo, los que ustedes miran acá, pero gracias a Dios, a nosotros, ustedes están aquí. Les damos la oportunidad a ustedes y así nos van a pagar. Queremos respuestas, señores. No queremos palabrerías, porque de eso ya estamos cansados. En este país se dice que la mentira, cuando tú echas mentira, nadie te va a creer. No nos mientan, señores. La Biblia dice que el rectificar es de sabios. Si ustedes son sabios, rectifiquen en qué están fallando. Nosotros no tenemos la culpa de pagar lo que pasa en el sistema. Se supone que aquí en este país estamos nosotros que pagar aseguranza para cualquier cosa, para cualquier desastre. Pero mire, señores, yo no les voy a hablar con grosería porque esa no es mi palabra para decirles a ustedes. Si ustedes conocen el amor, refléjenlo para esta ciudad. ¿Y nosotros qué hacemos desde el río, señores? Tengan consideración de esas gentes que son de la tercera edad. Que a veces una sola persona vive en una casa y le llega el bill hasta de $600. A mí nadie me va a engañar. Para mí, yo siempre lo he dicho, hay una persona que lo va a escuchar ahorita y sabe, para mí Del Río está agonizando. Porque Del Río no ha crecido. Las calles las calles hablan de que no han habido arreglos. Puro resaico con las calles, señores. No, señores. Si ustedes son capaces de ayudarnos a resolver un problema, no nos quieran manipular como los niños con un dulce. No, señores. Díganos si se va a resolver el problema, sí, y si no, no. Que la respuesta de ustedes sea un sí o un no. Pero no nos tomes a locos a nosotros también al venir en este momento, para que ustedes escuchen lo que estamos padeciendo. Ustedes tienen que ponerse en nuestro lugar. Yo recibo un cheque cada mes. Y en ese mes yo no califico para ninguna cosa ni para estampilla. Yo tengo que pagar aseguranza de cáncer, de accidente. Tengo que pagar aseguranza. Imagínense, si me muero, tengo que pagar aseguranza del mueble que cargo. Pónganse a contar, si tienen un lapicito le empiezo a decir cuánto y con cuánto me vengo quedando. Me vengo quedando con $1, Señor. ¿Ah? Con $1 me vengo quedando, pero ¿sabe qué? Que le doy gracias a Dios que sobrevivo. Con esos $100 que me han venido 3 veces en estos 3 meses seguidos. Y yo digo, ¿no hacen bien el trabajo? ¿O es que de plano hay alguien que les está diciendo nada más hagan este trabajo y al cabo la gente no se queja? Pero fíjense, señores, Del Río ya está despertando. Del Río está despertando, señores. Y Del Río tiene que despertar ya de todas las cosas que están pasando aquí. Aquí el que no paga sus impuestos se queda sin casa, señores. Aquí el que no paga luz se queda sin luz, señores. Aquí el que no paga agua, señores, se queda sin agua. Porque aquí el robo se paga con cárcel. Y entonces, ¿cómo se va a pagar esto que está pasando aquí, señores? Yo quiero una cosa. Que no vayan a actuar como niños por venir a hablar aquí. Tomen represalias. Que el hablar aquí nos tomen a nosotros como personas conflictivas cuando estamos alzando la voz, que ya basta. Si son personas educadas, si son personas que el pueblo decidió estar aquí y le dio el voto de confianza, es ahora cuando le demuestren a ustedes que nos van a ayudar realmente, porque ustedes se merecen el puesto. Yo no soy quien para juzgarles, pero son cuestiones de ustedes. Y respóndanselo ustedes. ¿Se merecen el puesto que tienen aquí o no se lo merecen? ¿Tienen la capacidad? Ustedes sabrán. Pero por sus hechos se demuestra todo, señores. Yo les agradezco darme la oportunidad de estar hablando aquí. Pero si aman a Del Río, señores, empecemos a hacer las cosas bien ya. Empecemos a actuar bien ya. No con palabras, señores, con hecho, que se mire realmente que ustedes quieren trabajar por Del Río. No nada más trabajen por un puesto, como dijo la señora, para estar de adorno. Porque para estar de adorno, ahí están los aparadores de vestidos y de ropa para caballero. Para estar aquí, señores, para estar aquí, como decimos cuando hacemos el juramento, va a defender a esta nación. Y si aman a Del Río, queremos ver que florezca, señores, porque Del Río, para mí, no ha crecido durante años. Del Río sigue siendo igual. Y realmente, si ustedes van a las casas y checan cómo es la vida de cada persona, les va a doler. Pero si no les duele, es porque ustedes no aman a Del Río. Porque el amor duele, señores. Y todo se hace bien, pero con la unidad de toda esta gente que es el pueblo, que es Del Río. Y acuérdense bien, aquellos que nos escuchan, y una de las cosas, si hay mucha gente que no quiso venir o porque no habla, se debe a un factor miedo, señores. Miedo de hablar. ¿Por qué? Por las represalias que a veces toman y los tachan a uno, que somos conflictivos. Muchas gracias, señores. Y recuerden que uno va, no es joven siempre, Uno llega a la etapa de la vejez, que al rato llora las lágrimas de los que ya están llorando por las injusticias que se han estado haciendo. Gracias.
Thank you, Mrs. Lozano. We now have Maria Kiesel. Maria Kiesel.
I just want to address my question to the mayor, and nobody but the mayor, because ultimately you're the one that's responsible for the city. And like everybody has said, we're all suffering with the same problem, and we are the ones that elected you. And you are the one that has been absent. I only have one question. I know that you cannot answer or you will not answer questions right now. My question is when? When are you going to answer our questions? When are you going to address us? When are you going to be able to tell us what the solution is? So the question is when, Mr. Mayor. Again, we elected you. We can unelect you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kiesel. We now have Petra Aguilar. Aguilera.
Good night. I have a concern that I want to express, and my concern, of course, like everybody else, there's an extremely high bill, and when we first saw it, it was at least maybe 5 or 6 months ago. So we went to the city, I'm sure like everybody else, and for what I see now, it's not just a matter of having to pay, but also what we lived, and that's why this is what I want to share. When we went down to talk to the person in charge, the first two ladies where you pay your bill, that little office, we were with the best intent to pay, but we wanted an explanation. So I took a whole year worth of bills, and I said, this is how much we paid in January, February, March, and I showed them last year's. So it averaged out from last year. But this year, when I was there, it was 4 or 5 times more. Where I was really insulted is where the lady that was talking to us made this comment. And I don't know if she said it to anybody else, but her comment was, why didn't you complain when the bills were low before? Now you went from 140 to 700. This is what it should be. Why didn't you come and complain to us when you were getting 140 all last year? I'm like, really? So, please, I don't know much about politics, but somebody's got to be overseeing those ladies there. And they definitely don't have tact. At least they didn't have it when they were talking to us. They didn't have any kind of respect. They didn't have any kind of feeling towards what was really happening. Because those were her exact words. And I'm thinking, and I just had to hold myself back. But if I was to ask you right now, if you normally have let's say you have a $200 light bill, and you have an average of $200, $250, understandably in the summer it's going to be higher, maybe in January due to the weather. But you know how much you're paying each time. And somebody comes to you, let's say all of a sudden you get a bill 3 times more that $200. Now you got an $800 bill. And you complain to the company. How would you feel when they tell you, you should have been getting this $800 bill all along. Why weren't you complaining before? So think about that. That's how we were treated. And I don't know about everybody else, but that is not just a bad thing, but it's insulting us as individuals. Like a lot of people said, thank God we have the means to pay it. But that's not the solution. it's not about being able to pay because they're throwing you the bill. And I do speak for everybody else because I have a friend who got a $2,000 bill, and she's got like 3-4 kids. Her house by no means spends that much water. And she's crying and she's looking for work and she's looking for help because she doesn't know how she's going to pay that. And if you don't pay it, their water's going to get shut off. So this is something very serious. And like everybody else has said, let's just hope it doesn't go in and out the other. And yeah, let us speak like, you would just an outlet and end it there. Because I really hope that those people get trained to speak to people as the individuals and people that we are, not, oh, you should have been paying this much. Why didn't you come and complain when you were paying? Well, that's how much we were supposed to be paying. What was the reason for complaining? But yet, this is how they talk to us. Well, that's how they talk to me. And I really wanted to express that. That was just a no-no. And again, hopefully something is done with technology nowadays. There's no reason for these to be happening. I mean, they can blame it on computers. She didn't even blame it on computers. She didn't even say we have a problem. As a matter of fact, we asked to have a second reading done. They didn't go back. The bills continued. This month's were even higher. We called back and we said, well, y'all didn't come to read the meter. And her answer was, yes, we did. You probably just didn't see us. For what I'm hearing now, I now know there's a lot more going on. I thought it was just us, and we're looking at every drop. Is there, a leak somewhere that we can't see? But now I see it's real. And somebody's taking advantage of the people, and that shouldn't be happening. So please, with technology, this error should not be happening. There's high technology out there. This problem should have been resolved immediately. So please, please do that. I really beg you on behalf of everybody that's here and a lot more people that's out at the circus. I know at least 10 people that are at the circus that wanted to be here. So on behalf of the ones that couldn't be here as well, please, please take our concerns seriously. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Aguilera. We now have J.C. Alatorre.
Did I say shame on you guys? What happened? I thought that we were all on this together, that we was going to help each other, that we care about our people from Del Rio, the people that we love. What happened? Where did you all fail? Can we fix these problems right now? Were there any solutions to these problems? This is the time that we wonder what's going on within our city. And if we voted for you guys to be on that position to help us, we demand the city of Del Rio for honesty, loyalty, and care for our people. We want results. We don't want corruption anymore. Excuse me, I'm going to turn my face on you guys, not to be discourteous, but just so they can see me for a minute. You guys might not know me. I graduated from high school in Del Rio. My name is Juan Carlos Alatorre Hernandez. I attended the University of St. Edward's University in Austin. I graduated back in 1981. When I lived in this city, my parents brought me here back in 1974. At that time, there was no financial aid or anything like that going on. I started wondering, why? Don't we all deserve something better in our lives? Yes, we do. We need to change. We want prosperity. We want our kids to grow up in a better environment. We care for our people. But you know what's the problem is around Del Rio? Poverty. We have a lot of poverty, dishonesty, and corruption. And we all. And I think that we all deserve some respect, don't we? You know what? We all are taxpayers. We put them on that position out there, and it's our money they're working on. And it's our money they're being taken. And if you mishandle our money, that's a very touchy subject. You know what? We need to decide what we're going to do about this situation. It's not just words, we need actions. You saw me with all those billboards right there? I didn't even know what was going on. But you know what? I got ahead of the game. I'm going to tell you one thing. What I did. When I heard about this problem, because it affected me and everybody, we all were overcharged with money on the bills, right? Everybody got overcharged. I decided to step forward, and I wrote down something to the Public Utility Commission of Texas around 3 o'clock. Here's proof that I done it. Okay, I'll fax it to them because I tried them I tried 3 times, and I even headed to the library because thought I was messing up on my computer. And every time I pushed in those buttons, it kept saying 60%, 60%. So I thought, what am I going to do now? So I thought about heading over to the News Herald, and I did. And they were nice enough and courteous enough to fax it to them. And they say, this was their answer. They say, will do. But have I seen anybody from the Public Utility Commission of Texas here yet? Do we have anybody here that I might know of? There you go. Okay, the Attorney General. Okay. What about, when we have a problem, what do? Do we refer ourselves to our congressman, our representative? You think they're buying us out and they're not really doing their jobs? Okay. So what are we going to do about this situation? How are we going to solve this matter? Recall. Recall. Okay, I heard recall. All right. Recall. What we need to do is we need to gather signatures, and as somebody mentioned a while ago, go to the main guys out there and hear us out. Otherwise, they're not going to do nothing about the situation. We're tired. We all are workers. Everybody works. Everybody gets a certain salary, when they go work. They're not making $200 an hour like the attorneys are. Everybody's making, I don't know, $8, $9, $10 an hour, more or less. This minimum wage, right? Okay. So, what's going on? I mean, we need to feed our families out there. And like somebody mentioned a while ago, one of you people that have courage, and they were courageous enough to stand out here and speak up. There's not enough money. I mean, we're barely making it. I have seen San Felipe areas. I have gone as far as La Loma de la Cruz. You all have been out there. There's a lot of poverty out there. And the first thing that I crossed my mind when I saw everybody out there, I went like, I can't believe this is the United States of America. We are living in poverty. And here we have people that were submit as candidates to do their jobs, and they seem to be failing on us. So I urge the people of Del Rio that we should do the right thing. Recall? Recall. You all heard it? Recall. This is what I wrote down when I sent this letter. It says, on behalf, it says Thursday, February 20th, a complaint on metering, self-metering in Del Rio, Texas. And then it says, on behalf of our people in Del Rio, Texas, we, the household residents of this city, would like to invite the Public Utility Commission of Texas to be an advocate and a spokesman representative to defend our rights as a consumer, as a taxpayer. We have been overcharged twice during the past 3 months in our water bills. This is outrageous. The people are angry and fed up with this for the way they're being mistreated. The city of Del Rio is not solving these matters. It seems to me that they're not practicing their ethics. And surely enough, they're not doing their jobs. I thought that we had agreed that we're going to practice ethics, truth, and honesty, not corruption. So I urge the Public Utility Commission of Texas to please come and help us clean up this mess, clean up this house for once. We're tired of corruption. Enough is enough. When are we going to see the light? Water means life. As somebody mentioned a while ago, we got plenty of water. Why should we have to sacrifice and sell ourselves? Wasn't there a time when they were trying to also sell the water to San Antonio? There you go. Was everybody aware of this? Now you heard it.
They better not be.
So doesn't that make you wonder what's happening to why they're overcharging our bills?
Recall.
Okay.
City manager, step down. Resign. Get down.
I love our people of Del Rio. I want to do something for Del Rio. The people, or my people, I want to be a part of you. I don't want to be a corrupted citizen, just like they've been doing, so blindly in front of our eyes. I thought about this. I have already gone and voted and cast my vote. And I wonder, don't we always have Republicans on one side and we got Democrats? And I stand in between them. And I say, okay. You got the money, we need the money. Now it's trying to balance the scale. And I go, and this was my question. Why can't we have a ballot that has Democrats and Republicans and let our conscience decide what we need and who we're going to vote for? Why do people have to vote straight Republican or straight Democrat? Is that fair to you guys? No, it isn't. That's corruption too. So what are we going to do about it? Well, then I thought, what am I going to do myself? I got to decide what to do. I only have one life to live. Is it going to be for me? Is it going to be for my people? What am I going to live the rest of my life for? Or am I just going to be somebody useless in this world? And then I thought about filling out the paperwork and turn it in by April. And maybe, if it's possible, if you guys allow me to, I'll be the servant of the people. And I will try to run for position. And hopefully, if there's one available, will be city manager, fine with me, and even mayor. I thank you for hearing out what I had to say. What was that? My name is Juan Carlos Alatorre. Together. Juan Carlos Alatorre. And I was born in Laredo, Texas. So our city of Del Rio means a lot to me. I'll tell you one thing about me, just pretty quick. When I also attended Laredo Junior College, now it's called Laredo Community College. At that time, my professor that was in charge, that taught me all these things, was Henry Cuellar, the senator, Laredo. He's a senator now. And at that time, Henry Cuellar spoke with me, and I was just a regular student. And I asked him, "Do you like your job, sir?" And this is what he replied. "No, I studied to be an attorney, and I wanted to be more than this, but it seems to me like I don't know how to do it." So I walk him by hand, and I introduced him to a senator at that time. Me, I'm just a student. And from then on, he moved up forward. But you gotta have it within your heart. When you have a decision and you want to do something that is good for the people, and you mean it, and it comes from your heart because you care, because thou shalt love thy brother and sister, practice it. It's gotta be in action. You gotta feel it. You gotta put it to work. And when you do that, don't be a bias. Always speak with your heart, speak with your mind, but always don't forget about our people, because this is what the United States Constitution is all about. You know, our people, for the people, by the people of the United States. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alatorre. We now have Heriberto Avila.
Mayor and Council meeting. My name is Heriberto Avila, and I live here in Del Rio. I was raised and born here, 56 years. Here in Del Rio. Del Rio, it used to be beautiful. I used to go to Garfield Elementary School. I used to walk home. I used to see every garden, every house with their lawn green. Now you pass by every house and the grass is dry. Why? They're scared to turn on the water, to being overcharged. I'm a plumber. Everybody knows me. They call me crazy because they told me that I overcharge the people. And I tell them, no, I'm charging what is just right. Everybody's scared to build a house over here in Del Rio, also because the prices. They say, we're not in Mexico. We're in Del Rio. We're in Texas. San Antonio, we got to be on the same level with San Antonio, Eagle Pass, Austin, Houston, Dallas. Del Rio is not a different town as those other bigger towns. They're all the same. Wages, everybody earns their own money. They need to be paid, not if they were working from Mexico over here. You speak Spanish, we're going to pay you in pesos. That's what they say. We're lucky to understand and speak English and Spanish language. We're proud. I'm proud. But now, it's already, everywhere I go, every here I hear the water bills, water bills. And it's true. It's true, very true. All the water meters are full of dirt. Water meter pass by to read them. They pick up the lid, but they don't clean it, so they don't see no numbers. They just go by the last three numbers they have on the ticket, no water ticket. What is that the community needs to do? Like everybody's talking about? We need a new mayor, a new council. Everybody that's here, I guess they can vote for a new mayor, new council. Somebody else needs to be sitting in those chairs. They can be running this seat of Del Rio and turn it back into where it used to be before. I mean, before you could see the Main Street, now you go to South Main and the Center Street. What did they put? White rocks. The plants are coming this summer. I mean, everybody's crazy. Everybody got their own job with what you do. You got to charge what's adjustable to the person where they're at, where they're living. I got sometimes in trouble. I'm not going to quit what I'm doing. I love Del Rio. I was raised and born here. I hate to see the town and everybody, other people here all mad because of something that needs to be corrected, but from behind me. Nowhere else but behind me. That's where it needs to be corrected. And every time that something happens, it happens from over here, in the back. Computers, they go over back. Why? Computers are computers. We make those computers. We go to college to learn how to build them. Whatever we put in them, that's where they're going to respond. They're like humans. So whatever you put in those computers, you add them to them. Smartphones, same thing. If you want something and they want it, what's going to happen? Take pictures. Save them up. And go look for somebody that's going to do something about it. But now you're all here, and mostly, it's not, half of them cannot be out here tonight. A lot of them, they're in bed because they're sick, they can't go out, they don't have a vehicle. But we need to talk for those other people. And I know I'm here, I'm behind your back, and I'm behind those other people that are not here on their back too. And I'm a plumber, I've been here all my life, like I said. All my life. My parents were here also, raised, and every street you go also, they have those water sprinklers. And sometimes from the parks. They're not shooting to the grass, they're shooting to the streets. Sidewalks. And every time something happens, who's getting charged? We are. Taxpayers are paying for that water there in the parks. Everything everything they do is San Felipe Creek, it's good. What happened in the flood of 98? They spent too much money on that river. All that money went down to the Rio Grande, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. That's where the money went. They want to replace all that, do something for the community. Don't get those young people lost. It's time for y'all might be older than I am, y'all might not be, but 56 years I'm here and watching everywhere. I have to move to grow up. I moved to Houston for a couple of years, came back and learned more stuff over there. You stay here, you ain't going to learn. If you're an architect, they go to college, good. You need to go at least for 3 years out in the field to learn what's going on. Same thing in everybody's position over here. You need to move. You need to go out. See the people of Del Rio. What are their needs? What do they want? What are they looking for? Remember, we are the ones who put you up there in those seats. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Avila. We now have Juan Reina.
My name is Jay Reina. I'm owner of Jay's Beauty and Barbershop downtown. I've had that business for 14 years. I've always paid my water bill, regardless of the inconsistencies that we've had over the 14 years. Always paid it, never complained. This summer, when my bill's usually $66, $67, I had one of $173. I paid it because we need water to wash hair, do pedicures, and whatnot, right? Next month, I get a bill of $235. What did I do? I paid it. Why? Because what do we do as Hispanics? We don't call. We don't want to be up here speaking in front of a lot of people. Am I correct? Right? We're embarrassed, right? We're embarrassed to speak up. So I paid it. Kept them moving because my employees need water. How embarrassing would it be for us to get our water shut off, to not be able to wash hair? So I got my third bill, $334.82. I said, you know what? I've had enough. It was August. I went in there and spoke with the lady that had the decency to get up and leave the meeting. Where did she go? I spoke with Alicia in August. Came in, very nice. I said, this is my issue. I've had 3 water bills. Oh, sir, the first month we're supposed to send somebody out there to check your meter. Nobody ever came. Yeah, nobody ever came. All right? The meeting was about 5 minutes. She was very nice that time. She said, okay, sir, based upon what you've been paying, the most we can give you is $350. I don't know the way the credits work. I just pay my bills. So I said, that's fine. I'll take $350 compared to what I've been paying. But I'm not going to pay the last bill of $334 because I knew that I had a credit coming of $350. So month after month, I go pay my bills with the clerks in the front. They're very nice ladies, very nice. And I tell them, I'm just going to pay my current bill. So I do so. Is my credit clear? No, not yet, sir. Not yet, sir. Next month goes by. I pay my bill again. What about my credit? Not yet, sir. Not yet, sir. It wasn't until last month that my credit finally showed. And do you think it was for $350? It was for $217.33. Why? That was my concern. She said, well, talk to the lady that's there in the office now. But let me tell you, it's not the same lady no more. There's somebody new. So now it's going to become a he said, she said thing. I don't like confrontation. I was going back to work, so I went back to work. Then all this stuff started coming out on Facebook where people have it worse than what I have. I said, you know what? It's not right. Somebody needs to do something. So I went back today, this morning, took my water bills and spoke with the new lady that's there. I can't remember her name. And I told her, I'm sorry, I know you're not the one that quoted me the $350, but that's what I was quoted. And she said, sir, that's not how we do things here. We don't just give you a dollar amount. Well, I don't know how it works. I just pay my bills. She's like, but I know who does. Alicia does. She's the one you spoke with. So she comes in, and do you think she was nice to me the way she greeted me? She walks in there, hi, my name is Alicia. What's the problem? What's going on here? So right away, my blood starts boiling because that's not the way you greet somebody, especially if you're a person who's in charge. So I explained to her again. She's like, yeah, it's something about a high water bill, something that I quoted you $350. And I said, yes, you quoted me $350. So then she says, no, that's not the way we do things. We have a form based upon numbers, equations, and I'm pretty good at math, so I understand math. I get it. But that letter, that form was never presented to me. So then they called her superior, which was this lady here, and she was very nice. And she explained to me that there's this form, that they use the highest bill, the lowest bill, and they come up with a certain figure, and that's what your credit should be based upon. But in order to get that process going, me, being that it's my bill, I was supposed to bring them receipts that it got worked on, plumbing got fixed, something correct, right? Which I don't know that because I just pay my bills, like I said. Why was there a receipt on the back of that paper saying that I brought it in for $4.63 from True Value, paid in cash, that I never took because I only went there in August? The receipt is dated 6/21/19 for $4.79 from True Value. Who's going to fix a consumption of 10 times the amount with a $4.79 can of blue cement back in June if I didn't go in there till August? So why would I pay $4 to fix my supposedly plumbing leak with $4, but then complain about it in August? That makes no sense. How is that possible? So I'm just going to sit back and let my bills accumulate? Let them keep coming? So when I told her about the $350, she said, oh no, earlier you said $300. It's not $350, like trying to mock me. And I said, no, I've never changed my story. Everybody that I've talked to since that incident has happened knows that it was $350. So then she changes it and says, well, guess what? I may have said $350 back then, up to $350. I may have not. So that's very inconsistent. She went from saying she didn't say it to it was $300, not $350, to now I may have said it. And my question to her was, how did that receipt get to the back of that paper? Where did it come from? It's not mine. You should have seen her face when I said, how about I go to True Value and ask to see the camera to see who bought that receipt? Her face shriveled up. And I'm really, really curious. Is that being petty? Should I go find out who bought that receipt? Because it's not my receipt. And her response was, I see so many faces every day. I could have made a mistake with that receipt. Who do we have working there? And it's not only the fact that she put somebody else's receipt or her own personal receipt on my work order, is that she's giving out a credit that I didn't authorize, that I didn't sign, because I didn't take that. So city manager, people at the city need to be aware. How many times has she done that? Money was coming back to me, not the correct amount, but $217 of the city's money was coming back to me. with the fake receipt, with the receipt that I didn't give them authorization to use. So that's my concern. She said that she's going to forward it to somebody else and see if it gets resolved. Why, when I signed my name on that paper, why did she get up and leave? Why? Where is she? Did she not want to hear me? When I walked in, they asked me, sign in if you want to talk, and I said no, because I'm not a public speaker. I stutter when I talk. But after hearing these citizens talk, it motivated me to get up here because this is not right. And as soon as I signed my name on that paper, she turned it in and got up and walked out. Why? That's not right. That is not right. So I'm looking forward to that phone call that she said I'm supposed to get tomorrow to get this resolved. And I hope I do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reyna. You want to proceed? That's going to proceed. We're going to proceed with the solutions.
Mayor, if I may,
Go ahead. He's going to go with the solution.
Is it answers? Okay.
I suggest you start with some answers.
So again, my name is Matt Winowski. I'm the city manager. The responsibility and the accountability lies on my shoulders as the chief executive officer of the city of Del Rio. And I want to explain what happened and also what solutions we've already come up with. I understand you're upset. I understand you have concerns, and I want to share what happened if you're willing to listen. The biggest problem that we had basically is that the meter read dates on your bills did not match what was listed on your bills, your service dates. And I can go through and explain that. Currently, in February 2020, the bills do match the meter read dates versus the dates on your specific bill. As I said, begin the cyber attack. I know we don't want to hear about it. That's what started all because they had to read the meters by hand for about 6 weeks. So that delayed everything in the billing process. How do we get behind? Again, like I said, the meter readers read it by hand for about 6 weeks. We had vacancies in the meter reader position. We have 6 when we're fully staffed, and they can usually read all 6,000 meters or 6,000 utility customers that we have in 30 days. When we're short-staffed at 5...
2019. We're talking about 2020.
Yes, in 2019, January to February 15th, that's when they had to read it by hand. That was right after the cyber attack. So what did we do? In 2019, we haven't charged any late fees. If anybody has receipts or think they still have a late fee on their account, we're willing to credit it to you. We did the split billing when we were behind initially. When you saw in February and March that you had 2 bills that were exactly the same, that's what happened. We didn't want to send out a bill of 50 days of usage on it, so we split it into 25 days and 25 days on average. We also got help from other departments in August and September to help read all the meters within the 30 days. And in addition, the council was gracious enough to budget an additional meter reader, which hasn't been hired yet, so we could have 7 at fully staffed instead of 6. And then there was an outside audit of the utility, the billing complaints that happened in April and May, and that was presented to the City Council on September 24th of last year, and they said the root cause was the extended billing cycle. In other words, even though your bill said the service was for 30 days, it was actually for more than 30 days. So here's an example. Here's an example. Here's an example. If I can get through my presentation.
Let's keep. Is there an answer for the question?
No, nobody was overcharged. You were all billed for what you used.
Okay, proceed on to the solutions, Matt. Just go to the solutions.
So what are we doing now? We're going to convert 2 seasonal temporary positions to a permanent part-time position that will help clean those meters that are dirty. They'll also be used as a backup. We will give We remove the requirement for an appointment to visit with the customer service representative. We'll give customer service training to our utility billing. And now, since February 2020, the bill dates match exactly
Mr.
what your
Walanowski,
service rates were.
with all due
Mr.
respect
Walanowski,
to your presentation, Mayor, if I may, and with all due respect to the audience, it's clear that there is some severe issues. Currently, I've got 3 questions for the manager, and so we can clear the air. What is the reason behind the extreme high bills? I'm not getting an answer. I've read quickly through your presentation, and I'm not finding the reason for the increase. And I know you're new, but I mean, we need to give some concrete answers, and I don't think we're giving any.
Let them
Let me
answer the
finish.
question.
And the second thing is, can you verify that the meters are being read? There are pictures, and the justification that is being made that staff is going out when clearly, you know, there's issues there with them being read. I mean, we need to address those 2 things and how we're going to rectify them, because, you know, obviously there are more people that have expressed concern about the fact that that bill is just way too much. It's inexcusable. And I'm not finding in the report and in the audit that was given to us, we specifically asked that water be addressed and the usage of water, and that customers be interviewed, and there's nothing in reading it that substantiates the high usage. I don't see it.
There could be multiple reasons. The one reason that I want to share again is that the bills on your date did not match what was actually read or what you used.
Well, we need to disclose that information, and we need to have
that
due
information.
diligence to the customers.
That information was disclosed in the press release showing the actual meter read
Yeah,
dates.
but not on the bill. Were they aware of this?
No, it wasn't on the bill. That's why we're disclosing it and being transparent about it now.
That's
For example, this is book 29. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong slide. Between October and November, your bill would have been doubled even if you used the same amount of water. Because in September and October, for this example, the meter reading route, you're only billed for 18 days in September and October. However, in November, 35 days were on your bill. So 35 days is roughly double 18 days, so your bill naturally would have been double if you'd used the same amount of water. The other answer to high bills, you asked about high bills, is that if there's an outstanding or a past due balance, that is reflected on the bill as well. Those are the 2 primary reasons I'm aware of for high bills.
So, go ahead, Councilwoman.
What I'd like to see is the auditor that started the audit on the water bills. From what I recall, the auditor said that he had only been provided maybe something like about 8 complaints, when we have had hundreds of complaints between all of us here. I know I myself have gone and visited. I'm talking about. Okay. What I would like to see, Mr. Wanowski, is that this auditor continue to come and finish up, especially with all that we have now, all of these folks that have these humongous bills. That is unacceptable. My bills are high. I took some folks and met with you recently, and as far as I know, neither one of them has had a response. But these folks, like they have explained, they're on fixed incomes, and I mention it time and time again, that these folks cannot afford these huge bills, and whenever we go to increase a water rate, a sewage rate, I always mention the fact that we should take consideration of those especially those in the city, which are affected the most because they pay city taxes and then we increase all of their bills, while the commercial rates are not going up that much. They don't get, and I've mentioned this also, they don't get a penalty if they're late, where the city residents get a penalty, and I've been very much against that, and numerous other things. So I would really like to see the auditor that started looking into this continue, and let's find out where the problem is, if there's a problem, because there may be something that we're not, that I know I for one am not aware of, and I don't think the rest of us on the council really know what's going on.
And I'll go back to one of our last budget discussions. I don't know if it was this last budget where we talked about automating our system. I think this is we're in crisis mode. This is an emergency. And I think we need to address it. The last thing we want is our citizens in fear of using water, which is a fundamental service. I mean, that's the most important service we provide, is clean water and you know, sanitary safety and protection. We need to go to the automated system so that way there's no more surprises and the public can monitor their usage. And then that way these things aren't coming on to being a surprise. If we go to the automated system, I think is a solution. I don't know what's outstanding right now pending in our water fund on the delinquent monies. But if it means as we as a business and an enterprise need to eat some of these costs, because it could be our fault, I'm not saying that it is, but we need to really look at internally what's the disconnect. And the system is outdated. It's very antiquated, and it's better that we dip into the side of saying, look, this is an emergency, this is a crisis, and we need to deal with it and build the public trust back, because when they get a bill, they got to know that it's verified 100% accurate, and it's only fair to our taxpayers and individuals who are part of the water system. More importantly, I think also we need to also address the concerns out here with some of the elderly that have these high water bills. I mean, if we need a motion now in looking at the financial figures, and I think we need to either resolve or altogether waive whatever late charges and overcharges, and it may take a hit, but it's something that I think fiduciarily we need to take responsibility for, because this isn't right. This is a mistake.
So, Councilman, to that effect, I would like to put into motion that we bring back, I'm going to make two separate motions, but the first motion, so that the council can vote on, is to bring back the Weaver Consultant Group to continue the forensic audit within the Utility Billing Department. I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
And we have a second. And let me remind you, council, that they will be making a presentation at the city council meeting on Tuesday. So if there's any other questions before we continue to vote on the forensic audit to bring them back, council can address that motion at this time? Nope. Ready to take a vote? All those in favor of bringing back the consultant group? All those opposed? There are none. So we'll have a conversation about bringing back to do a forensic audit on the utility billing. As far as putting into motion looking into the...
we need to see the financials on how many accounts are over and beyond the water use.
So if we put into motion to look into the financials per that department, per utility billing, and see where we can stand to possibly look at providing some relief to the elderly for outstanding balances. I'll put that into motion.
And I guess the point is, it's very clear that the citizens who are getting these high bills are going to continue to get them, and they can't pay. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
We either need to lower our rates or get the automated system, that way that the usage is much more accurate and that they can definitively point to the fact that these meters are being read. Simple.
So there's a motion that's going.
I like the idea that one of the speakers that stepped up to the microphone said, it is important, we care about our citizens, we are in a crisis mode. So if you would let me speak, I would like to form a committee. I would like to direct the city manager to involve y'all. Right, so that we would like to involve the citizens so that you can be part of it. Right? Right now, when we talked about bringing back an audit form, you said we were going to cover up. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to address your concerns, and we want this fixed. So we want y'all to be part of it. I know that some of y'all spoke. We have somebody here who works for TCQ, somebody who has done it in the past. I would like the citizens I would like our committee to include some of the citizens. Of course, we can't include everybody, but well, we want to include you. That's what I'm saying. We want to make sure. Well, we're here to solve, we're here to offer solutions. And one of the solutions you brought forth was that you as citizens would like to be part of a committee. I want that for us. I want that for y'all, so that y'all can be part of this committee, so that we can bring a solution to the problem that we have. Right. That's correct.
We agree.
People that are not doing their job and are still getting paid. Those people need to either get fired or...
We agree with that statement.
We agree. I agree with you. If they're... Well, that's our... We have to take... That's what we're here to do, ma'am. You have a concern. Your concern is mine as well. If there is staff that's not doing their job properly, that's what we want to address. That's why I want y'all to be part of it. And that's what we're here to address. Correct.
I think we can't, with all due respect, Councilwoman Elizalde Calderon, I think we do affirmatively need to make a decision tonight that no disconnects happen pending an investigation, a thorough investigation. I mean, it's only prudent. And if do we have to run this independently through the enterprise? This is an enterprise. And if that means we need to contract for the future and have a freestanding entity as many communities do to operate the water fund, then maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe this model, we've outgrown this model.
I would like to make a motion. I would like to make the motion that as collectively as a council, we vote to cease any disconnections that are pending at the moment. Well, we've got to take it one step at a time. That is my motion, that we cease any disconnections that are currently... Right, so my motion...
Your motion stands.
My motion is that we cease any disconnections that are pending or in the future for anybody.
How many?
And that we address anything that...
How many disconnects have we had in the last 30 days pending a dispute with respects to the usage? Do we have an idea? I mean, more or less, a ballpark.
Just the past dues.
Well, whatever the disconnects are,
We
that
got a
we
motion.
cease.
You have a motion on the floor. So
I'd like to see any reason.
that's what I'm saying. The 30-day disconnects.
Yeah.
Can we see the 30-day disconnects pending this? Mayor, if we may, can we vote on the motion on any future disconnects until we are able to resolve
So that's the amended motion.
some concrete information and then look at the 30 days?
Yeah, look at the 30 days because those people cannot be there.
Right. So that's a 30-day, that's an amended motion. Ms. Acosta, do you understand the motion that's been corrected? The motion that's been amended? To 30 days?
To
Okay, so-
include 30 days.
So I'll second that motion. So do we have any other comments or concerns before we take a vote on that motion?
No.
All right.
Can you repeat the motion?
What I show is that the motion is to cease any disconnects pending at the moment.
Can't hear you.
The motion is to cease any disconnects pending at the moment until we are able to resolve the issues, including the current 30-day past dues.
Okay.
But there's some that there's.
So some that are currently already disconnected need to be reviewed as well.
So there's some that are disconnected because of a 30-day late
there's already disconnects.
And to include anybody who has already been disconnected.
Well, legally, can we do that?
To include anybody, to seize any disconnections, and to include anyone, any account who has been disconnected is my motion.
Within the last.
Within the last,
30
exactly, 30 days.
Because of high usage.
Correct, because of high usage.
And
Mr.
we'll
Costa,
have
can
you
you
read
repeat
that
the motion?
motion,
Just
Mari.
correct.
So the motion is to cease any disconnects pending at the moment until able to resolve the issue, to include anyone that has a current disconnect due to due to the high usage within the last 30 days.
Okay.
And the last part, anybody who has already been disconnected.
And for those who have been disconnected.
Due to high usage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so there was a motion, there was a second. Council, before we take a vote, are there any other questions or concerns? I hear none. Okay, we'll take a vote. All those in favor of that motion? All those opposed? I hear or see none. The motion does carry. So then, speaking with the electronic meter reader, I also would like to put into motion that the city manager looks into the study of implementing that automated system so that citizens can look in real time what their consumption is per monthly cycle. And I know that there's different variants on the electronic meter reader system as it involves technology, and to invest in our product, which is completely outdated. So I'll put that into motion.
Can I make a comment on that?
Sure.
Please? I'd like to address you all about this electronic meter reading. If you all agree or would prefer an electronic meter reading, would you please raise your hand?
No, we want the meter readers to read them.
Well, no.
We don't need to spend a lot of money. Those people that should be reading them are not reading them. And that's where the problem
Well,
is.
this is one of the solutions that we're proposing.
The solution is for them to do their job.
We wouldn't need them anymore.
But we need them right now. Right now we need them because they're not reading the meters. And they're not doing their job and they're getting paid to sit in the trucks. And that's what we're all mad about.
So Councilman O'Hara, the motion stands. The motion is in place. So we need to address that proponent in a different capacity.
That's fine.
Skip 4 houses, went to the next one. And you tell me, how did he read that meter? This has been happening for the last 6 months.
Well, the feasibility with respects, the reality of it is that the automated system through electronic metering will allow you as a water user to check your account if you would like daily.
In real time.
To monitor, well, we can discuss that. We have the funds internally. Well, this is a means to try to correct the issue. This system is outdated. It's outdated, and this is a clear sign that we need to upgrade. There's no guarantees. However, I think there's merit to the accuracy, industry standards. Okay. The reality of it is, with respects to the electronic monitoring, okay. and try to
And you want to
feasibility.
vote for this next election. Now, he don't have to say I'm voting. And yes, fine. I just got my rights back. I'm voting. But
Okay, so we need to continue with this question. Council? Any
Yes,
comments?
I'll say a few words about this. So I just want to let, it's nice to see everybody being so passionate out here. But, yes, it's very, yes. But we've given you a chance to speak, so if I can have a chance to speak, please. So I did some investigating on this, okay? And, so I'm going to admit there is problems with the city, okay? I'll be the first one to admit. I identified some problems going on internally, okay? The customer service, we need to improve on that. And that's been one of the main things that we've wanted to get done in this council is to improve customer service. So, but whose fault is that? It's probably our fault, right? It's our fault because we haven't provided them possibly with the correct training or the proper etiquette to be using. So, well, I'll take the blame for that, okay? So I'll make that as something I can promise you all. We need to take care of the customer service. So we asked staff to look at staffing issues. 6-meter readers, 16,000 meters. How many do they have to read a day? Probably about 1,400 meters. Well, okay, I understand that. So we need to read them, but why can't we read some of them? Because the manhole is full of dirt, right? 1.5 foot of dirt. Does it fall on anybody to maybe want to go clean that? Or is it just the city's fault? So let's work together on this. We're giving you all an opportunity, and we've given you the opportunity to speak your mind, but let's all take accountability for this. Not just us. I sat here and listened to you all, but so what was our other problem? We haven't communicated. All right. You know, we've given you a chance to speak, but I'm going to speak my mind on this. So we didn't provide proper communication to you all, our citizens. Okay? We sent you all some bills, really different billing cycles. That's our fault. Okay? I'm just telling you what I identified as being our problems. So what are the solutions? We all want solutions, correct? That's what we're looking for. So, you know, let's talk about the payment plan that the city of Del Rio has. Nobody wants to talk about it. I looked at these $2,000 water bills, at these $1,500 water bills. I mean, if we put you on a payment plan and then the city doesn't uphold to making sure you all are following the payment plan, what do we need to do? We need to have a process where we sit down, and if you have a $900 water bill, I think we need to have a plan, you know, that AEP is going to cut off your light if you don't pay your light. We're not cutting off people until we're way into the problem. If you have a $2,000, $1,000 water bill and you have a payment plan, you need to pay the water that you're consuming now, and then we give you 3 months to pay off that balance. That's fair. We're talking about zeroing out the water bills. We're going to zero out the water bills for the people that are behind. What about all the people that did pay their bills? Let's address these issues also. Okay? Refund them. Is that what you know, we can understand your frustrations, but, you know, we've sat up here and listened to you all just badger us. So, whether it's the truth or not, okay, but you all have had your opportunity. That's right. We are elected officials. We are. And we're doing our best to serve you all. So, what do I think that? I think that we need to make sure that we are returning the calls to our customers. Okay? So we need to, if you go to customer service, that needs to be reported and it needs to be followed up upon. You all do need to be called back, and in a timely manner. It's not happening now. I think that we need to propose something that to make sure it happens, and we give you all a call back, somebody outside of the water department, somebody else checking in to make sure that you all are getting your calls back. I think that would take care of a lot of this. There's a variance report we get that can be produced. Why can't the city be proactive? If you all had a water bill and we see the variance report that it's however many thousands of gallons more. We should be proactive and be calling you all and say, Mr. Customer, we noticed this before the bill goes out, before you get it. We need to go out, we need to identify that, we need to reread the meter, we need to call you all before you all get the bill. See if we can get this fixed, and we won't maybe be in that position. So I think we need to have consistent water bills also. It needs to be every 30 days. And if you used water in January, you need to get your bill in February. Okay? We need the task administration that they are consistent with that. We're not going to do this for a month. I got my bill, this one for February, and it was consistent. It was consistent. No, I wish my bill was zero. It's not, believe me. But we need to be consistent with that. You all can't be getting bills for 45 days or 50 days. You need to get a bill for 30 days, 28 to 32 days, and that's going to be up to staff to make sure that happens. I really think the electronic meters is really the true answer to all of this. You can get on your phone, you can read it on a daily basis. It's going to cost a lot of money. Okay? There's 16,000 meters we need to replace. Put an average of, even if it's $250, that's, just do a quick math, it's easily $5 million to get us there. But we need to do it. This has been put off for way too long. We need to invest in our city, but it's technology that it is available and we're not taking advantage of it. So, you know, so I'm glad you all had the opportunity to speak out. I don't recall this happening before that we've had this opportunity, so I just hope maybe this can continue. And believe me, it's not real easy sitting up here just being badgered. I've been called a thief, a liar. You know, I don't fit any of those, okay? So don't include all of us in that. I know you're frustrated, but I don't think I deserve to be called that, and thank you.
So, I'd like to make a couple comments. I echo a lot of what Councilman Carranza said, the same problems. When he was talking, someone yelled, "Oh, you get your bill on time because you're a member of City Council." So, just recently, I had a bill that was 100 times my normal usage. And as a City Councilman, I called utility billing. No, ma'am. I gave them my name and my contact info, and I did not get called back. So a couple days later, I called again. I still did not get called back. Okay? So I understand we have serious customer service issues that we need to work on, right? Timely getting back, okay? So part of the communication was when I finally went in, but it was a lot of time between me calling and leaving voicemails, them calling me, leaving voicemails when they finally called back. And then I finally had to go in and then, so take my time, take their time to sit down. They had already fixed the problem, but they hadn't communicated that. So we have problems with our communication. We are aware of that and working hard to fix it, but we're not even close to being there. So we understand that. The next thing is, a lot of people say that their meter readers are not actually reading the meters. And if you have evidence of that, please get that to us, because that is a problem. If I cannot, request the city manager to do a review and fire people if we don't have proof. Concerning the trees. Concerning the trees. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. At that time, that lady right there and the city manager gave us a procedure of how to complain if we were not getting answered. I followed that procedure because I was at my home and I watched the water meter not read my water meter, but write something down. I walked up to him and I said, "Did you read my meter?" And he said, "Yes, I did." And I said, "No, you didn't. I just saw you not do it." So I went and I opened up my water about my water meter. I told that young man, I am going to call the city and I am going to file a complaint. And he said, go ahead, I don't care.
So, ma'am, I am not doubting what you say.
I'm not done, sir. I'm not done. Because then I continue to follow the procedure that the city manager and that lady right there gave us at that meeting. I made all the phone calls. I wrote everything down. Who answered, who took my message, the date, the time. And I did not get any response. So I followed the procedure that you gave us, that you guys gave us. And we are not getting answers. The meter readers are not reading the meters.
Like I said, I am not disagreeing with you. I have seen multiple meters that, as this gentleman is showing us now, I don't know how it could be read. Yeah. But we need the support to be able to fix it, because otherwise we can't do anything, right? So we need to do that. I am not sure if the electronic meter reader is necessarily the fix to the problem, because I think it's letting people off the hook for not doing their job.
Right.
Right? So I think it might be a long-term thing, because let's move into the 21st century, but it still is letting people off of their job. It will cost a lot of money, and we need to factor that in. Okay? So the last thing that I would like to say is I do apologize. I was not aware that so many people were having problems, because last summer, please let me finish. Last summer, I was getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of texts and emails about this topic, and I was working with people trying to help them out. Until yesterday, I really hadn't had anyone reach out to me for about 2 months, other than to say that their bills were actually back to normal multiple months in a row. That was the only feedback I had until just this past week, from about 3 months ago. I understand it, but I am saying, based on the information that I have been getting, I did not realize that so many people were having problems. As Councilman Carranza said, if we are not getting information, we don't know what we don't know. So please reach out to us. If you are reaching out to someone at the city and you are not getting a response in a timely fashion, please reach out to someone else until you finally get a response, because you deserve that. We owe that to you. And if we aren't doing it, then yeah, I totally understand the frustration. But please find someone who will respond to you. Please don't get frustrated and then stop, because then you stay frustrated and we don't fix the problems. So please reach out. Thank you.
Return every call I get. That is not true. I return every call. And call me the next time. No. You're not going to stand up there and accuse me of that.
Council? You want to address anything else? You want to address anything else?
I mean, we need to have another meeting soon.
Have another meeting or
Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean,
we can ask for that meeting.
when's the next meeting?
What are the motions?
Ma'am, I would like to ask
Can't hear you.
a question, the lady in the jeans. You. Yes. When you said that you had followed the procedure, did you try getting back to the city manager or to me?
No, because I'm not in your area.
I'm all over the
She's
city.
at large.
I'm citywide.
Okay. I did call the manager twice. I called him and I left, I called him 3 times. I called and the person that answered the phone told me, oh man, he is just right now leading to a meeting. And I said, okay, I'll call later. I called him later and I left him a voice message and he didn't call me back. So then I called a 3rd time and I told the girl, he's not answering me, so I want to leave a written message. I left a written message, or I told the girl to write him a message. He never called me back.
Okay,
I did the same thing at the water department, and they never called back. Now, this was after you guys gave the instructions on what to do.
No, right, but I wanted to make sure that you had not called me because I don't, I didn't get any, I don't remember getting any call. And I do know that the calls that I receive, I have actually gone to the people's homes, especially if they're elderly people, and I sit down and I meet with them for however long it takes, and I've even brought them to City Hall. So,
I did not call you, ma'am.
okay.
Would you please repeat the motions?
So there's a motion on the table made by you to review the financials to see where we stand and look to provide relief to the indigent and elderly in the community.
Okay. And there was a motion and a second?
There was a motion, there's no second.
Okay, so that's my current motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Council, any questions before we take a look into that motion?
Repeat it again?
To review the current financials to see where we stand and look to providing relief to the indigent and elderly in the community.
So there's a motion, there's a second. Council, any questions?
That addresses the outstanding balances,
That was a separate motion that already passed.
but for the elderly, it says relief. I mean, do you want to elaborate on that? I mean, what do you mean relief?
So if there,
To my understanding is to see where we stand in order to be able to provide the relief.
right. Right. So if they are unable to afford the bill. Okay. So there's a motion, there's a second.
So,
Okay. Council, any questions or concerns before we take a vote? No? All right, all those in favor? All those opposed? There are none, the motion does carry. The second motion?
there's a second motion by Councilwoman Liz Elizalde de Calderon to form a committee to involve the citizens to find a solution.
Okay.
We need
Was there a second? I'll second that motion. So there's a motion and a second to form the committee for that. Is there any questions or concerns regarding the motion?
Yes, exactly what do you mean by solution? I want to be clear on this. What exactly will this committee be doing?
It's my understanding to have a committee form to discuss some of the building issues and how we can find solutions to work through these areas at hand.
Okay, and as far as the finding the solutions and whatnot, sure.
Can't hear you.
I think Roland asked for a motion, let's wipe the slate and start from scratch. It got pushed to the side, hasn't been brought back up.
my
I mean,
motion-
I think we have, the water department as an entity, they have enough funds. Wipe the slate, start from scratch, move forward. Why are we
Second
here?
motion?
Well, I want to see what the fiscal impact was.
It was the fiscal impact.
What the implications if we were to take that route. We need options to how to proceed. And obviously, as it relates to some of these that are outstanding, where the water usage is totally not consistent with what it's been even last year at this time for the last 3 or 4 months, if we've seen that peak, then
Let's
that's
just
something
start
that we
over.
need to be
Let's
able
wipe
to
the
say.
slate, move on, and let's move forward.
to see that fiscal impact.
But so,
The-
but we
we
currently
need
have,
to see what that
was that
dollar
a-
amount is.
Did you put? Did he put that in the
I'd
motion?
like to see the figures on that, and I put that in the form of a motion. Yeah, I had initially stated
Okay.
it.
So
But
can
there's
we roll
another.
that motion
Right, because we're doing this one right now. So then,
So
the committee.
motion is regarding the committees.
Right.
There is a motion and a second.
Okay. Does that answer your question?
No, we didn't, because I was going to ask something else, but then the young man wanted to speak. So what we're saying here, so that everybody totally understands it, this committee will consist of how many of these residents and how many from city, or what is the intention?
Can we bring that back to the city council meeting on Tuesday, so that way we can possibly have, like, maybe compose of 5 individuals and have options per the direction of the city manager? And then the type of composition from the audience?
As long as the councilwoman would like to.
I
use
agree,
it.
that's fine.
Okay. So with that amendment, is that okay to bring
Yeah,
it back on Tuesday?
that's fine, because I think we need to make sure that everything is clear, everything is understood as far as exactly what this committee is going to do and how they're going to go about it.
And it could be just, right, to find the solutions for the handling of the utilities.
Well, I think they need to be charged or assist in the duties that our audit yielded in the deficiencies, that way they can help solve the deficiencies and make
Correct.
recommendations.
Correct. Yes.
But that's notwithstanding that nothing moves along to continue to proceed to deal with the issues at hand
Right.
on
Right.
the balances and resolving
Which is
the debt and the issue with meter reading. That's the concern.
correct. And Councilman, that's why I'm asking to bring it back on Tuesday, so that way they can vet that information that the audit perhaps found in deficiencies and print that back in a form of an official
But
ordinance.
I don't need a
to create
committee to tell me that. I know that the meter reading is not, it's not good right now.
This is part of the solution, though, to find other solutions and alternates, though, Councilman.
But I don't think we need
Councilman Lizalde put that
We
in the
need to
motion.
charge them with specific duties.
That's why we want to bring it back.
That's why we want to bring it back. To
What
charge
are
them,
they going to do?
To charge them the specific duties. We can have staff bring that
can
back to
figure
us on
out.
Tuesday.
So
As long as it doesn't delay things any longer.
No, this is something. This is something in addition to what we're currently resolving right now. This is another step. We're currently resolving some of the issues tonight, and this is to bring it back on Tuesday. Is my understanding. Yes.
That's fine.
All right. So, any other questions or concerns before we take a vote on this motion?
not on this one.
All those in favor of forming the committee?
I'm sorry, to clarify. I understood the motion was being rescinded to discuss at, or are you?
No,
making
we
a
want
motion
to vote to
bring-
create the committee and then
Okay.
have the direction of the city manager to bring back more specifics on the composition of the committee with the tasks assigned.
Okay, so the motion by Liz, second by the mayor.
Correct.
Okay.
So all those in favor? All those opposed? There are none. The motion does carry. And now to address Councilman Garza's. Yes.
There's one more motion that needs a vote. It's the one made by the mayor, second by Councilwoman Liz Elizalde de Calderon to create a study to involve the automated systems so that the consumers can view the usage live.
Okay.
So there was a motion made by the mayor.
To move into the automated system.
Yes.
Okay. So
And
that
it was-
motion, and it has a second.
Yes.
Council, any questions or concerns regarding the automated
No,
meters?
this, just to be clear, this is to explore the possibility.
Explore the possibility.
Okay.
Correct.
Feasibility. And we have one on file. One was presented to a previous council 2 years ago in the budget process. So, I mean,
We could bring that back.
I want to volunteer on that committee. Because
Thank you.
otherwise you keep putting the same people in the committees. We want some of the people that have had the problem to be on those committees. And the other thing, we want to know how much money is being spent on pumping that water and delivering it to us. Because we want to know if you're charging us correctly or not. And we want that public.
Sure. It's all public. Thank you. So, Ms. Acosta, is that understood with the to bring back the feasibility study to continue exploring the automated system?
Correct.
Okay. So the motion is as stated. There's a second. Council, any questions or concerns regarding the automated system motion?
No, I just totally, completely support it. I think it would behoove us to do it and move forward into the future. I mean, this meter reader stuff, individuals, there's something amiss with it. It's flawed. And with this new system, if it makes it, all of us could read our meters at the palm of our hands.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilman. We're going to take a vote. All those in favor? All those opposed? There are none. The motion does carry. Ms. Acosta, that's the final that you had written down. So now we'll address Councilman Garza's motion, which was?
To look at the fiscal impact, or the monetary impact on what it would be to resolve the final resolution on those accounts that are outstanding based on the high usage discrepancies.
And I think part of that, it would make sense, given the high usage part, that we look at like the before all of the problems, what like the previous 12-month usage was to get a realistic number of what things should have been.
Like a traditional history, you mean?
That's very important. I don't know if we want to include this, but we haven't really addressed the gentleman in back with the $2,000 water bill who just got disconnected. And so I think we need
I thought we did that with her motion and vote. Yes, we did.
Reinstate.
We reinstated.
That's what I'm just confirming.
Right, we did address it.
Situations like his have been taken care of.
Right.
Okay, we've had so many motions, I lost track. I'm sorry. Okay.
What I'd like to know is if we have a list of all these folks that have the high bills, so that we can take a look at them and see exactly, not right now, but so that we can have them all looked at. To
So
see,
it's my understanding that we have personnel here to take the list, the documents of the persons that are here. We also have the people who signed up for the comments. So we do have the list available, so we can call them.
I didn't hear you.
I know. So we have the list available for that.
So you.
We have the list here and they have the list there.
Presented, all their information as far as their.
To my understanding, Viviana was able to collect a lot of the data tonight regarding some of the outstanding bills, yes.
Okay.
So we do have the motion, correct? Yes, sir. Was there a second? I'll second that motion. Council, do you have any questions or concerns regarding the motion to look into the monetary impact regarding the, what was the word?
To look into the fiscal impact to resolve the final resolution on accounts that have high balances due to high usage discrepancies.
Okay. So there's a motion, there's a second. Council, any questions or concerns regarding that motion?
Yeah.
I hear none. All those in favor? All those opposed? There are none. The motion does carry. So at this time, public, we do appreciate you coming. We hear you. We did put into motion some of the possible solutions for your frustration tonight. And again, I want to implore and empower all of you to continue sharing your emotion and coming to the council meetings to address your issues and come forth to us with the information that you've provided tonight. We have taken some of your information down with our utility billing that is available today. We also have those of you that signed up that we can do follow-ups as well. At this point, unless council has any other comments to make.
Just to confirm, there will be no further disconnects until there's a final resolution.
Correct. Correct, Councilman. Correct. Council, any other comments or concerns before we take the motion to adjourn?
Mayor, just so that everybody understands, if you do have a problem, make sure at the desk there that you register so that we can get back to you, just in case that wasn't.
Sir? No, I didn't. So,
what was your question?
With respects to, there's no disconnects.
Right. There's no.
That's understood.
Right.
That was part of Liz's motion.
No disconnects. That was part of the motion with Councilwoman Elizalde Calderon. Okay. Unless there's any other comments per council? No. I move to adjourn this meeting at 9:06. This meeting is now adjourned.
Now, if anybody here wants to stay and talk about any other issues or problems,